Hello everyone, this is Sergeant 274 here, and welcome to an abbreviated episode here, number 5. This episode, the first part is just going to be running around like a chicken with my head cut off here, trying to find the area where the key to the optional area is, if that makes sense. So I kind of go through the level here like twice, I think, trying to find it, and I miss it every time. But as soon as I get there, the video will be slowed, and we'll go through that area together at real speed. So let me take this time just thank everyone for watching and apologize for not having not streamed put videos out there in a while. Like I said, I've been playing my PlayStation 4, which I still really enjoy console gaming. I do have the the gaming computer, but I just enjoy it on console a lot, and I like the fact that when you're playing on a console, you can pretty easily stream it via the PS4 directly. You don't really need capture cards and everything like that, so it's nice. I've been playing. I got Tomb Raider, had fun with that, beat it. MLB The Show, I played a little bit of that. Shadow of Mordor, as I mentioned, I think in the first video here. Shadow of Mordor, I've never played Batman before. I know, horrible, right? I've never played Assassin's Creed before, even more horrible. By the way, hopefully this isn't hard on your eyes. It's kind of hard on mine when I'm watching it, so it's like blink every once in a while. But yeah, Shadow of Mordor, I didn't have anything to compare it to, and at first that game was a lot of fun. I like the combat. I like the the skills and the story and everything. It was and by the way, I've never watched or read Lord of the Rings either, so there you go. I'm 0 for 3 on anything relating to basically that video game as far as the lore or anything it's compared to. But I did enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. And when I finally beat the game, I hadn't unlocked everything yet, but I was close to the Platinum Trophy. I was like, alright, there's probably around 10 more things I have to do. Collect this, do that. And so I figured I'd do it. And then as I was going through that and doing those specific tasks, I was doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it became the most tedious, boring, monotonous thing I had ever done. I think. I mean, the combat is great, but there's nothing else going on in that game as far as challenges or enemy types. It's the same thing. It's a bunch of Uruks or orcs. That's really all it is. Sure, you have the Nemesis system, which in itself is pretty neat, but all it does is put different names and faces on the same type of enemy. In reality, I mean, I've fought quite a few level 20 war chiefs that have had only one or two weaknesses. I think they all have 2, don't they? I don't know. It just became no fun for me anymore, in all honesty. So, and I know that may be crazy to say, but it was the truth. Speaking of the truth, this is me dying horribly right here. I don't know. It's not a bad game. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but once the storyline was over, I felt very, I don't know, bored. Because there's no more, really, quests to do. I mean, in order to get the Platinum, I did everything in the game, okay? So it's not like I'm saying, oh, I haven't completed it and I missed something. No, I collected all the different herbs. I did all the hunting challenges. I did... I leveled up the bow, dagger, and sword. I did all those challenges, but it's the same thing over and over again. So it just got, to me, it got really boring. I know a lot of games are about repetition, but at least there's some variety, within the repetitious parts of the game. I mean, combat and everything's gonna always be the same, but at least there's different enemies or a different maybe type of challenge. It's not, hey, in this stronghold do this, hey, in this stronghold do the exact same thing, or it's just whatever. That's just me. So I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying that I got really sick of it after I finished the main storyline. I think if they could have kept that going, or an optional storyline going along with some of the quests, it would have made it feel like there was some worth or some value to doing those things, as opposed to just gaining mithril or power or whatever it might be. So I really wish they would have done something where, like, you could maybe like share a war chief that you've branded or that you've, you know, created with one of your friends as like a challenge or something. I thought that might have been cool, but I don't know. So I was either going to sell the game or give it away on stream. Still debating what to do because I have like literally no one watching my stream, but I don't care. I still have fun. The whole point of video games is to have fun. So, all right. Anyways, we're about to find the new area, and it's right over here. All right. So this is what I missed before. I instead turned right to get to the bonfire, when in reality, you have to come down here. Now this is Zelda style. You have to light all 4 torches. But you can't light all 4 torches until you stop the wind, which is basically after defeating Ava. Talk to the princess there, and she will stop the winds. Then you can light a torch and light these cauldrons here, because if you do it beforehand, your torch will just get blown out. So you'll be like Tommy Lee Jones and get blown away. Well, that's an old movie. That was a good movie. That's one of my favorite movies back in the day. Blown Away. Awesome. Anyways. And there's this dude here, and then there's another one a little further on, as you'll see. But the whole point of doing this is to, you can see there I got my new outfit, is to, your robe, is to get the key to, Garrison Ward key, I think it's called, or something like that. And the only reason you need that is to access the optional boss, which I hear is a good co-op area. But I kind of want to kill bosses on my own now that I've gotten better at this game. I don't want to have to summon people for it. So yeah, we'll try to make it through there in the next episode, which I have not recorded yet. So that'll be interesting. Alright, once he's dead, you can come up here, and you're going to have, I don't know how many of these guys are, 10 or so. And you don't really have to kill them, because the item you really want is right down there, beyond the second. What is that guy called? Flexile Sentry. The problem is if you run down there and get it, then all these guys will come down and trap you. So I guess you could do a suicide run. Although what I'm doing here is almost equivalent. Because I don't know what happens here. I just get backstab spammed here. These guys aren't tough, but they're annoying as can be, because their backstab range is ridiculous. And which you'll see eventually here. I don't know if, I think I miss it on this pass, and I have to go back up for it, maybe, I don't know. But there's an item right over, nope, I get it, right over here, the Bone Fist. That makes you Chuck Norris or Bruce Lee basically in the game, and you can do kind of ninja crap. Still can't backflip. Still wish I could backflip. But there is no Darkwood Green Ring. I just thought that was really cool in Dark Souls. Love that flip. So here we go, kill Flexible, and we get the Garrison Ward key. And we're gonna go grab whatever item that is that I forgot up there, which is, I don't remember. This person died in the same position they were living in. Awesome. Some human effigies. Alright, there's nothing back out this way, so I would advise popping the feather. And then I shall take you to the DLC area, which I guess way back when we were kind of by, but we couldn't get in. I think I showed it to you. Might have been that first episode when my volume was extremely low and unable to communicate. And I was unable to communicate with you guys. Alright, so here you can see what bonfire started from there again. Number 2. Run by all these cupcakes. And then it's just up to our left. And so we don't get sandwiched here, I'm going to kill these guys. Those guys should retreat. And I think they eventually do. I think one might actually get a hit on me. Because I go maybe a little too far that direction. Yeah. Go Gadget Club there. Gets a hit, but he turns around. So they can't go by that bridge. So once you make it out here, you should be fine. Then you just have to worry about these hollows here, I guess. He ducked that. Like, he went for the bow and he ducked my attack. And then, I don't know what, instead of backstabbing, I punched the guy in the head. Which is not very beneficial. Of course, that guy has no idea where he's aiming. But for some reason, I always get hit by that. Now, I think he tries a jump attack here. But I get out the way. Well, not a jump attack up. Whatever that was. Thrust your dick in the ground and shoot out some icicles. So... Alright, and this is the optional area down here. And the bonfire is before you get to it. You can jump down there, but I wouldn't suggest it because you'll be right back where you started. If you want to try it, light the bonfire first, then jump down there. But in the event you haven't seen what this optional area looks like, I'll hop in the little coffin thing, sled. Coffin toboggan, I don't know. And we'll go for a ride. Now that should be a mini game. That would be kind of cool if it were like a mini game there in the loading screen. But it's not. So this is it. You're in the frigid outskirts. Let me tell you, in the frigid outskirts there are some enemies, a couple, normal type enemies. There are some unicorns that spawn and shoot lightning at your butt as you run away from them, and they do not stop spawning, and you can't see where you're going. But there's one path you have to go to, and I've never found it. So the next time we do this, I've died here many times, the next time we do this, we'll try to find that path together, and together we will fail, because once you get to that path, the boss is well, it's another pet followed by another pet. So basically, they couldn't make anything unique. They just decided to throw in, instead of one Ava, they'll throw in 2 Avas. So basically what happens is you get one down to half health, and then the other one decides to pounce on you. So you fight 2 at once. I'd rather fight Ornstein and Smell. That was epic. This doesn't sound like it's going to be very epic, especially with the stupid run that you have to do to it. So I'm going to research how to get there, and then we'll go there, and then we'll try it next episode. Thank you all for watching. Again, check me on Twitch, Sergeant274 or Huntress Lord. I will see y'all next time. Adios, my friends. Goodbye.
Alright, thanks for watching. Adios.